number of free throws given up by B-Meg. And Ginebra already with 24 free throw attempts and B-Meg only 9. But still, B-Meg on top by 15. It's because of their board work, their hustle, the way they move the ball around. And Denham Brown has been a complete bust in this game. Only 10 points. It's just unbelievable how this player who played for an NCAA champion team could play with such a low level of intensity. He's not even in the game.
6 seconds remaining in the third. Roger Yap has the leather. 3 seconds to go. I mean, that's all experience. All craftiness mula kay Roger Yap.
And if you're the defender, you have to realize whom you're defending. You know that Roger Yap is capable of making that kind of move. So you stay away. And Barangay Ginebra was not in the penalty. Now, can you believe that?
When he missed the first free throw, yung mga galaw na yan, you don't call it experience, you call it experience. Na-experience. Roger Yap, one of those very instinctive players. And he was 1 out of 2. 1 second to go. Mike Cortez at the buzzer. Another big quarter. Defensively and offensively for B-Meg Derbies. Lamang po sila 72-57. Laban sa Ginebra. We'll bring it a fourth and final quarter after these. PBA goes on tour Sabado po sa Dumaguete as San Miguel meets Alaska. Very critical game over there in Dumaguete. And the party all night with Sunny Glide featuring DJ Matt Darry and John Boy Lee on June 25th at the SMX Convention Center. Party on from dusk till dawn. Just the way Kinito Henson does it. Call 854-5578 or 632-3367 for tickets and VIP tables. Remember, drink moderate.
Oh, that's news to me. I can play squash all night, but not partying. No.
But I learned to go tooks with you. Tooks. Only with El Decano, huh?
Here's a shot coming from Willie Miller. By the way, answering the bell for the fourth period. Barangay Ginebra going with 3 guards. Now, when you're going with a small lineup, you're at a disadvantage when you're playing a zone defense, and which is the reason why they're not playing a zone defense right now. You want to go with quickness, so you're hoping that your man-to-man defense will get you the stops you want.
Right now, B-Meg Derby is in full control of this ball game. Yung kanilang lamang lumalaki ng lumalaki. They led by 9 in the first, 10 at the half. They led by as many as 15 in the third, and now it's back to a 15-point lead. But JJ Helterbrand is trying to bring Ginebra back in this game. He has 4 points tonight.
Mahirap na tira yun. But there was no flow. There was no rhythm in that offense. It was a pure one-on-one move. It was a difficult shot. But how many times are you going to score off that play? Denham Brown, still a very, very inactive player in this game. Only 2 points in the entire second half so far.
Roger Yap, step back, nice shot. Can't get the bounce though. Here's Denham Brown. Let's see if he can jumpstart his offense and finds Willie Wilson. A nice pass. That's one way to contribute. If you can't get your points, you find teammates in a better scoring position.
You know, despite the fact that B-Meg has been playing excellent defense and araming pagkukulan ng Barangay Ginebra, they're just down by 11 points. So this is a situation where Barangay Ginebra can still bounce back with a nice flurry of 3-point shots, some turnovers against B-Meg, and if they can get their transition game going, this can be a close game down the stretch. Oh! Big bomb.
You were saying?
Oh, the 3-point shooting has been a major stat in this game. And so far, iisa lang ang 3-point conversion ng Barangay Ginebra. And ang B-Meg, ilan na ba? 7 na. Naku, laki ng diferensya. 1 against 7.
Here's Canaleta against Tubit. Canaleta spins and Aliado missed it. Helterbrand finally clearing the boards para sa Ginebra. He has the basketball. He's going all the way. Sidestep beauty. And Helterbrand now with 6 points.
That's vintage Helterbrand for you. But you know, if you're J.J. Helterbrand, if you're not getting the open look from the outside, you want him to dish. I mean, that's his role. He's the point guard. He's the captain, the leader of this team.
That was a good move para kay Don Aliado. Ball just deciding to go out at the last minute. There's Denham Brown. And the layup is good. And he will have a bonus free throw.
And you know, and that's what I mean with J.J. Helterbrand. You'd rather have him dish and get his teammates involved, because then the defense becomes confused. Sino bang gagwardyahan nila? Of course, Helterbrand scoring 2 baskets here in this quarter, but this dish creating the situation for Denham Brown to regain his confidence in offense, perhaps using the left hand.
Well, you know, all teams and their locals, they all want a confident import. We do not want to go into battle with an import whose confidence is low, an import who's questioning his own abilities. Ayaw nila yung mga ganyang sitwasyon. We'll take this time out. 8:47 remaining. Lamang pa rin ang B-Meg Derby Ace. Sa Biyernes, dito tayo sa Big Dome. Rain or Shine meets Air 21. Santa Lucia meets Coca-Cola. That's on Friday doubleheader. Catch all the action here on Solar TV.
I'm going to take this opportunity, Nikos, to say that there is a big story coming out in the Philippine Star sports pages tomorrow. And this is about Ed Carvajal, a former Jose Rizal and Crispa player. Back in 1972, he led Jose Rizal to the NCAA Seniors Championship. At the age of 24, the peak of his career, he underwent a brain surgery. You read all about him. 35 years he's been paralyzed. That story will be the Philippine Star tomorrow.
Meantime, James Yap hits a 3. And B-Meg Derby Ace just in total control of this ball game. 80-68, 8:08 remaining in the fourth and final quarter. 18 points para kay James Yap. Here's Wilson.
That perimeter artillery of B-Meg has been tremendous in this game. They are so far 8 out of 20 from 3-point distance. And B-Meg is just, or rather, Ginebra is just 1 out of 10.
8 to shoot para sa B-Meg Derby Ace. Roger Yap against Tubi. That's a good matchup. Here's Pingris over Wilson.
And he draws the contact. He'll go to the line. By the way, citing those 3-point statistics, translated into points, that's 24 points against 3 points. Ang laki naman ang diferensya. That's a 19-point difference right there from 3-point shooting in favor of B-Meg.
Pingris makes the first free throw. Rudy Hatfield back in the game, replacing Willie Wilson. Wilson picked up his first personal foul. And this free throw brought to you by B-Meg Derby Ace Premium Formula. Dito ka na sa Llamados.
I think one problem that Ginebra has is with so many star players in the fold, it's difficult for any player to get a lot of minutes. And sometimes you need those minutes to be able to get your rhythm. Before you're able to get your rhythm, napapalitan ka na eh.
And for instance, you have Celino Cruz on that bench. He has not played tonight. I mean, Celino can start for some of the teams here in the PBA. John Ferriols has seen limited minutes in this tournament. He used to be a second unit player for Alaska, as Denham Brown sets up Rudy Hatfield for the layup.
Hatfield with 13 points. And that's how Ginebra can come back in this game. By playing good defense, creating turnovers, scoring in transition. And a big bonus will be if they start hitting the 3-point shots.
Rudy Hatfield with a steal. Miller to Tubit. Tubit. Razzle dazzle. Tubit. Oh! Low bounce pass. That was intended for Rudy Hatfield. Spacing was not really the best for Jong Wichiko's squad in that play. Turnover.
Again, it's that chemistry issue. That's something that Coach Joseph Wichiko must resolve And Willie Miller hardly got his minutes. He's now back on the bench.